So last time, you guys did things. Nice thing.
It's dragon.
Oh, dragon, right.
Dragon.
Is
Right.
that origami dragon or is that a
It is an
Marvel
origami dragon.
Awesome.
What?
Do you have instructions to that?
No, I don't remember. I don't remember where I learned it.
That is awesome.
Hi,
She says
Bailey.
hi.
Hello.
Could you let your wonderful wife know that I will not be going to Gen Con, so she doesn't have to do anything more on the shoes for now.
I'm gonna let her and you talk real fast because she had some stuff to talk about the shoes.
I have a feeling I'm gonna have to edit this part out.
Hi.
Hey, Bailey, I'm not going to Gen Con anymore.
So you don't need the Zelda shoes.
Well, I'll probably wear them for another convention.
Okay. Do you want me to add more detail then?
If you want to.
Sweet. I'm gonna find you awesome laces. That's all I needed to know.
Thank you.
Okay, bye. Oh, apparently he wants to play with you guys. Okay, bye.
Bye. Alright, now that we've gotten that out of the way. Last time, nothing much happened. You guys are preparing to go to Icewind Dale. And
I don't think those two are listening right now.
I am going to mute Marwin's sound on my side so I can listen to myself talk. And Marwin, whatever, shut the fuck up. So, you are gathering supplies to go to Icewind Dale.
Yeah, that was our roommates talk again.
I realized it was your roommates, Rhiannon. I would never tell you guys to. Well, actually, that's a lie. I would tell Ryan to shut the fuck up. But yeah, I always tell him all the time. All right, so you guys are preparing to go to Icewind Dale. There is Matilda has after your wonderful date, Roland. It was spectacular. Full moon. Beautiful scenery. Dancing into the night. Voila.
Alright, I get information so I can write.
Okay. So, there's a small snag in the we got you a boat deal. There has been some... Well, why don't you guys all roll let's gather information in this.
No, it's not strength.
Not strength. It's definitely a charisma-based skill nowadays. So I need someone to roll investigation. There we go. That's far. We need a couple people to roll investigation to hear what has been the word on the street.
It's been a while. Who was supposed to be getting us the boat?
The Order of the Gauntlet. The organization which,
Oh, good God.
yeah, Paladins of Torm, Helm.
So what
Tier.
you're saying is they're screwing us over?
No, they're not screwing you over. The problem is, all right, Ginger and Evenwood and Roland, who has been nerfed, but is
Nope.
still rolling.
Totally nerfed.
No, I actually rolled really high on that, and
Nerfed right back to 26.
You have
No,
charisma
no.
+4 and proficiency. Yeah, I figured. Okay, he's nerfed now. He
And-
just
and
rolled
I
a 20.
and I have a feat that gives me intimidation, investigation, and one other skill.
Fair enough. Fair enough. He has been nerfed. We have made sure the nerf bat he's been hit with it. Well, Roland has. All right. So word on the street, there was a lord who was murdered in cold blood recently, and they're not sure where the perpetrators are at the moment.
Are
However,
they on the boat? They're on the boat.
not on the boat. You're not on the boat yet.
They're right behind you.
No. But from what Ginger, Evelyn, and Roland have been able to gather, they're looking for anybody who has information on the murder of Lord Reddis and fellow clerics of Selune. There has been no information yet, except perhaps there are a group of bards who were assassins who killed Lord Reddis. Nobody knows for sure.
Was Lord
Yes.
Reddis the guy that we killed?
Yes.
Yeah, that was totally us.
Yeah. Yeah, there's anybody who can bring information to the local authorities will be properly compensated. But
Should we turn ourselves in? Should I turn them in? Do I care much about them? Or do I care about them?
I don't know.
No, I wouldn't do that.
Depends on how you
I
feel.
wouldn't do that. I'm not that guy.
Okay. So, the Order of the Gauntlet has offered to have you...
Hey, Dean, I'm going to send you a private message. Just
So, the Order of the Gauntlet have decided to sneak... We don't know who... I forgot who... I can look back through the footage to see who did the killing blow.
Somebody threw a fireball into the room.
Hey, they didn't kill everyone. It only killed Marwin. Almost.
If I recall correctly, I came back for the last 2 minutes of the game and was the one that actually did the final killing blow.
That could have been it. So they have offered to... They found a merchant caravan that is going to a city outside of Waterdeep called Snowflake. And the boat will meet you there. They're really... Snowflake. The town is called Snowflake. They
Has
are...
anyone told them that sounds silly?
Well, they must have
okay. We can just move on.
They must have a special reason. So they found a local merchant from Snowflake that will take you on his boat to Luskin, a town in Neverwinter, which is the closest town you can get to on the coast. And then from Luskin you can go northeast along the road, and it will take you to the pass to the spine of the World Mountains, beyond which lies Icewind Dale. You are to be dressed like local militia. They have provided you costumes that will, give you the appearance of the guard. And you will escort this caravan to Snowflake, where our contact will pick you up. So, and Matilda, told you this, Roland, and she also mentioned, just so you know, you cannot have ties to us. If you get caught, if you get captured, we're not sure we can help you, especially if you're in Icewind Dale. We don't have much of a presence there. So just be very, your group has to be very careful. We might not be able to bail you out of certain predicaments, so to speak.
We do have that super rare, super secret teleporting option still, correct?
Yes, you do.
For when we find the Bhaal stone.
Yes, you do have that, but that is...
Last resort.
A last resort.
Save the world.
Yes, exactly. Save the world type of deal.
Save the world.
Exactly. Save the children, save the world. Yes.
I don't get the reference.
It's from that.
Watch Heroes?
Yeah, it was from Heroes.
No, I mean I get. Moving on.
You are to travel with a local Calamshite silk merchant named Gregory Willsdead. He will be leaving town 7 a.m. sharp tomorrow morning.
Who wakes up at 7 a.m.?
People who want to go on the road to Snowflake, apparently.
So crazy people.
Yes, exactly. Hey, I woke up at 5:30 to get to high school in the morning. So
crazy people?
Yeah, shut up.
Actually, I can't actually argue with you there, because I was almost the same.
Yeah. Alright, so he is a Calamshite silk merchant that will take you to Snowflake. It is about give or take 50 miles out of Waterdeep. Me and Sean had discussed this earlier. Horses with a wagon can travel up to 20-ish miles per day, so it'll take you about 2.5 days to get to Snowflake. During this time, you may want to think of secret identity, new names for yourselves while you're in the Waterdeep while you're in the Waterdeep area, so to speak. You might want to call yourself something else. What?
Dibs on Doozen?
I'm gonna go with Everwood. No one will know.
Alright.
I'll need your help for a second with this. Since my character is half elf, I'm gonna try to go with a more elvish name.
Okay.
I don't forget what the elvish names are like in
Legolas the Third. There we go. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Call me Elrond.
Oh.
Stop with the Tolkien references, guys. You're not Elrond. You're not Legolas.
I'll be Fëanor then. I'll be the Cimmerals.
Okay. All right. Fëanor. Ginger, what are you calling yourself? Red. All right. Okay. Perfect. Red, Everwood, Doozen, and Fëanor. Okay. Sure. All right. So Gregory will meet you at the gates. 7 o'clock sharp in the morning. They've provided you with disguises. They should all fit. And I wish you safe journey. Gregory will also be taking your gear along that you need on his wagon. So you can find it later when you leave him in Snowflake. Covered wagon. So.
Covered wagon.
Yes, his covered wagon. It's a covered wagon.
Air quotes make things funny to me.
So, Matilda, tells you, good luck, Godspeed, and may Helm look after all of you.
Auf Wiedersehen.
See ya. Roland, she gives you a kiss on the cheek before she leaves.
I give her a quick kiss back. Say, I'll see you when I can see you.
Good.
She's human, right?
She's elf. She's elf. So she's a couple hundred years old. She'll be around for a while if nothing bad happens.
I'm half elf. I have longer.
Not on the order of an elf.
No.
But older than most humans.
To other elves, you have grown up in the blink of an eye.
Mm-hmm.
She just kissed a toddler, basically.
Yeah, I guess she just did.
Different strokes for different folks.
Pretty sure pedophilia is not okay.
So.
I don't think you can say different strokes about that. That's some seriously messed up.
You're already crossing the elf-human taboos.
Okay.
We're both consensual adults. We can do what we like.
Exactly. That's perfectly fine. Yeah, you guys, half elves live to about 180 years old, according to the player's handbook. Elves, much longer. Dwarves.
Like 600.
Yeah, dwarves, I think, can go up to like 350. So they're in between. Okay. So, night falls, unless you guys wanted to do anything in particular.
Then, of course, there's Tom Bombadil.
He's just been around forever. And then the dawn rises, and the Waterdeep is busy. People start getting up at around 6 in Waterdeep. So they're already cooking, they're already providing breakfast for the merchants who are to be on the road or to set up in stalls early in the morning. There's a smell of pork pies that wafts through the air. And you guys can wake up whenever you want. When do you guys wake up?
If we're leaving at 6, I'm up by...
Well, you're leaving at 7.
Well, then, how about 6:55?
It would have to take you a couple minutes to get to the gate.
I'll be up at 6.
All right. Is anybody kicking each other awake, or are we just leaving?
I'm going to get up early enough to get my final bath, or clean. 'Cause I'm not gonna get one for a while.
Yeah, this may be the last time you bathe for a while. Just so you know.
I bathed last week. I think we have different standards of cleanliness. I'm presuming that we have the standards of the Middle East of the Middle Ages.
Well, if we were going through Middle Ages standards, you probably wouldn't bathe very
one
often.
time per year.
One time per year, and you'd probably use perfume or some kind of cologne.
In the game.
Well, my character's a bard. His appearance is very important.
Mm.
I'm hanging out with an insane guy, a fob, and a girl, a dwarf who I think is a girl, but has a really big beard. My personal hygiene is not something that's foremost on my mind.
Okay.
We're walking into battle, right?
Well, you're walking into guarding a caravan at the moment.
Yeah.
So at the main gate, there is a dark-skinned individual. Matilda described Gregory as this tall, wiry human. Wiry human. Who's about in his mid-40s. His head is shaved. He has a couple facial tattoos, and he's dressed in the Kalmshite type manner, from the desert and all. So a lot of loose clothing, and he walks kind of.
Which race did you say he was from?
He's a Kalmshite, so he's from the
south.
Yep, he's from Kalimshan, which is south of where you guys are, and it's about a couple of 1,000 miles actually. He's kind of far away from home that's where he started. So, and he walks with this air of arrogance and confidence. And when he sees you four approach, he bows slightly and he says, "Greetings, you must be the extra protection I procured from the mercenary group, the Wandering Badgers. It's nice to be acquainted with you," he says, in this kind of
I greet him. Good to meet you. May our journey be quiet and quick and safe.
Yes. So I have horses. I have a pair of horses that will suit. There's 4 of you, right? He says 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. I have some horses that you will be taking. Yes, that you will be taking with me, so you may ride with me, so to speak. And we're not going to push the horses. We just want to go at a steady pace and just get to where we're going. And I suppose, and your mercenary captain had told me that you are to be let go after we reach Snowflake. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay. And I already paid your mercenary captain, so your fees should be covered for the time being. Do you have any questions for me before we get on our way? No? All right.
Cool.
Okay. Then you understand your job. Excellent. I will be in the middle of the caravan. This caravan is made up of 4 wagons. He is going to be in the second wagon. And you are not the only people on this journey, of course. He has servants. He has another, it seems, a personal bodyguard, made up of really these big, muscular dudes that don't really say much at all. Think of the big, dumb fighter stereotype, if you will. Except Evenwood, you're not a big dumb fighter.
I'm an Eldritch Knight.
You're an Eldritch Knight, so that doesn't apply to you. And
I'm a fighter.
Yeah, you have the choice.
I'm also a magic user.
Yes, you have the choice between. There are 4 horses, 2 black ones, 2 brown ones. If you guys really want to choose like the best looking one, you can roll perception. Otherwise, they'll be distributed to you.
Is there a white horse?
There is
Really, Roland?
Is there a pale horse?
No, there's no pale horse. He has two brown, chestnut brown horses and two black horses. Roland, what kind of horse are you looking for?
I'm looking for an easy rider.
Easy rider. One of the chestnut brown ones. It's a mare. She looks like she has a very easygoing temperament.
Good, because I have no animal handling skill at all.
That's fine. All of these guys have been broken in, it looks like, already. So, I mean, they've been trained. They know simple commands, that kind of thing. And okay, so I guess the only person who's not looking at a horse is Marwin. Marwin, are you still on mute for me? No, you're not on mute for me.
No, I think he might just be on mute himself.
Yeah. Marwin, are you muted? Rhiannon, is Ryan muted?
I don't know.
No,
Sorry, hold on.
Okay. So, Evenwood and Ginger, I assume you're looking for are you also looking for easy horses, easy temperament, or are you looking for something a little more, I don't know. Spirited. Thank you, Roland.
Easy does it for me.
All right, it's like both of the chestnut brown horses are mares.
So my animal handling skill is non-existent. I have a +1 to the roll.
Okay.
From wisdom only.
Okay. So you
I'll
can
take the faster one.
Okay, that's fine. So
I doubt that it'll matter.
All right, fair enough. So
I'm probably faster on feet anyway.
So Marwin, you are left with probably the more spirited of the four horses.
That's good, right?
What's his name? Or
well,
what's
I mean,
his?
it's alive, right? Like we're.
What are we talking about by spirited? He
Yeah.
is a little. He seems to be a little difficult to handle. He is stubborn. He doesn't seem to follow your commands right away, and he keeps on glaring at you if a horse could glare.
He seems friendly.
Yeah, he's very friendly, Marwin. You should totally take this one.
Yeah, I'll take that one all day.
Oh boy.
Yeah, it's a black stallion named Flair, by the way.
Yeah, like Ric Flair. Yeah, it's cool. We're buddies. We already have things in common.
All right. Roland, your mare's name is Windmere. Ginger's is Fleetfoot, and Everwood, yours is named Durian. Because
I rename it Shadowfax. Lord of Horses.
Yeah, I named mine Fleetwood.
Okay.
Fleetwood back? No.
And Roland, you have Windmere.
Absolutely,
Okay.
yes.
All right. So once you get
wait, what was the horse's actual name?
Durian,
Like
the fruit.
It's smelly.
Durian?
Yes. Oh, Durian.
Durian, Shadowfax. Lord of Horses.
Just long name of titles this horse will now carry. Yes, you can call him Fleetwood if you really want to, Ginger. It's totally cool.
Lord of the Horses of the Rohirrim.
Okay, so
I'll just stop at Lord of Horses. It's already long enough.
so the gates are flung open wide. And you guys are free to leave the city as this
Travel background music starts.
Yep. And then I'm not putting in fucking travel music. That fucking.
I'll do it. Give me 2 seconds.
Oh boy. Please, nothing too copyrighted. Oh. Are you gonna
Oh,
put?
it's all copyrighted. I'm loading up Spotify.
All right, so door opens and you are starting on the road to Viridian. I mean to Snowflake. So you're not going to the road to Viridian City. So a couple hours pass. It's a pretty well guarded road close to Waterdeep. There's really not too much bandit trouble until you get a little further out. So it's gonna it may be a couple slow hours. Maybe the first day will be slow. You guys have free reign of the caravan. Well, you can't poke in every nook and cranny of the covered wagons, but you guys are free to talk to any of the other mercenaries. You're free to talk to Gregory or his servants, and yeah.
Are there other guards outside of us?
Yes.
Not the mercenary bodyguards, but actual mercenaries guarding the caravan.
Are you Gregory has a personal bodyguard that helps their fellow Calamshites that help guard the caravan. They also bear similar tattoos on their face. You can roll a history, knowledge history if you want to maybe try to figure out the tattoo. All right, that's good enough. You know that tattoos are common in the desert. Also, that these may be related to the house that Gregory is from. So these bodyguards are part of his house technically, so they bear similar tattoos. Though the one on Gregory is a lot more elaborate than on his bodyguards and servants.
Okay, how distinguished is that house? Do I know?
Given your history roll, probably not too high up on the totem pole. He seems to be of the merchant, maybe a merchant caste from from the desert, but he doesn't appear to be like of noble stature. Okay.